What's up everyone? As you recall from my last video, I announced that I'm going to be leaving EDM music and I'm no longer going to be an EDM artist. Before I get into the topic of today's video, I just want to say thank you everyone for all your love and support for this very difficult decision. A lot of y'all filled up the comments on that last post with your support and saying that you guys support me and you got my back and you're here for whatever I'm going to be doing, whatever is the next steps in my journey. And it was just very heartwarming to see all that, especially the people that messaged me personally. There was a handful that messaged me personally just to check in on me, to see if I was okay, if I was in a good mental health space, to make sure that, you know, I hadn't achieved burnout really badly and fallen into a deep depression and, you know, maybe even had suicidal thoughts or whatever. But just to clarify and reassure everyone, I am okay. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm in a really good mental health space. I'm honestly seeing everything very clearly. It all makes sense now, and I feel really good about this change in direction. That difficult time, that depression that some of y'all were afraid I was in, I went through it already. I went through it this past October through December. And I did fall into a depression. It was scary. I went through a roller coaster of emotions and thoughts back and forth. Everything literally felt like I was going through a breakup. That's probably the closest way to describe how I felt going through this process. And really looking back on it, it really was. But it was a breakup with my past self. Yeah, I had this big fear that if I left EDM, I was gonna lose most of my friends. And I was going to end up essentially being alone. And I know it was a little ridiculous to think that, because my plan is to not even fully leave the EDM industry. I actually intend to still stay in the EDM industry, but not with my personal brand. I intend to stay within the EDM industry in terms of offering my vocals and my songwriting for EDM artists and producers. But if you are an EDM producer and artist and you are looking for vocals and you are looking for someone to songwrite for your production, then hit me up. I would love to work with you. I would love to offer my vocals for your production, and I would love to songwrite for your production. So I'll be posting more videos giving you guys more details and explanation as to why I made this decision to leave EDM, and I'll also be posting videos giving more insight as to what to expect next with the direction of my music.